Warning, censorship. Warning, censorship.
In my industry, if I give you a piece of chicken and I process it, it's got traceability to it. If you get sick and you end up in the hospital, all hell breaks loose and my insurance kicks in. I'm responsible. I could possibly lose my business because of that. But yet these guys put a vaccine in your body. Potentially you can end up like my aunt, die, and nobody's held accountable for that. We got a problem in this country. We got a problem in this world. And it's going to be addressed and it's going to be taken care of.
Well, folks, I'm with Bill Fehr with J&W Foods. He's always knocked it out of the ballpark when it comes to standing up for freedom. We just saw you speaking there earlier, Bill. First of all, what do you make of this protest? We've been coming here for several weeks and Yonge Dundas Square since January. Police have been arresting people for displaying a Canadian flag, for having an anti-communism sign, for quoting biblical passages. Can you believe this is Toronto in 2021?
Not at all. I can't believe it, but it doesn't surprise me, unfortunately. I look around and I see all the people that are not waking up to the fact that we have to all stand together, whether you wear a mask or not, and come to as a united group to be able to fight this tyranny. Like what happened to Chris Sky on the weekend. He put out the call for help. I was in my car and I was there in 20 minutes.
Yeah, we saw that. Was that not incredible? And by the way, if you haven't heard about that, folks, here's some footage of Chris Sky essentially being swarmed by York Regional Police. Check it out.
You're under arrest. We're taking you into custody.
No, you're not.
Yeah, we are.
For what? You're not taking me. If you get away from me, you're not taking me.
Watch out.
See, they're going to try to make me sign an illegal document for an illegal arrest so they can try to put more conditions on me, so they can try to silence me from speaking because they don't want me to say things like, hashtag just say no, because they know that that's going to ruin their little agenda. And they see how far they go, people. See what they try to do. See how many laws they try to break. Do you understand how this works? So this is why we need united non-compliance.
Now, Bill, if that is not pure intimidation tactics, I don't know what is. Are we devolving into a police state here?
You're almost afraid to say we are because when I got there, York Region had the roadblock, but we told them to move your car right now because one of our guys needs help. We didn't ask them for permission. We told them to move, so we went around them. Screw them. We had there's no more nice guy here. You see, at J&W Foods, I respect everybody, whether you're wearing a mask or not, and you know that. But when you sit there and you throw people out of your store or you disrespect them or the police don't stand down and understand that this is not a game anymore. This is for the future of our children. We have to take a stand, and this is beautiful to see.
And Bill, let's talk about that. When you respect somebody's mask exemption, you aren't breaking the law, you're following the bylaw. If you have a medical exemption, you're allowed to be unmasked. But we have seen with increasing frequency so many stores basically saying, no, you have to wear a mask, and our corporate policy trumps the rule of law. But that's not how it goes. What do you make of that?
I'll tell you, I'm making 140% profit margins right now. So these businesses out there can keep doing this and being disrespectful to the public and the people that keep them in business. But at the end of the day, your company and your business is going to falter, my friend, because J&W Foods respects everybody, whether you're wearing a mask or not. You come in, you shop freely, and you're not being abused. But if you're going to disrespect your customers, bring them over to J&W Foods, and I'll just make my whole flipping plaza into a bloody supermarket with everything that you want. And Dave, that gym is coming, and I got the Bylaw Cafe starting next month. And if they try to shut down Easter this year, God forbid, I got the souvla with the lamb and the Easter and a Greek priest coming. Don't worry about it.
Well, you know, Bill, I can hardly wait. We want to be there on opening day, so keep us tuned to that. You are actually going to open a gym. I mean, you know, that's heresy in this province because the man who's the head honcho in that building, he wants you to stay in your basement baking cherry cheesecake. He doesn't want you doing cardio and pumping iron. So do you think bylaw, who have been bullying you, do you think they'll clamp down on your gym?
I really don't care. Let them try. Here's how it works. Doug Ford's time is limited. I might run for Premier of Ontario.
Wow.
So, you know what? We'll just limit his time, and I'll take over, and we'll have a freedom of that we've never seen before. But the first thing, I'll get John Tory out of office. Just saying. Oh, hey, one last thing, Dave. Why are you the only media here? Could it possibly be that Rebel News is the only one we have left?
Oh, well, the media has been sitting this one out for a long time. I guess they subscribe to, if no one's in a forest and a tree falls, no noise is made. So this doesn't fit their narrative, Bill. And then actually, members of the media, I've seen it firsthand, they are cheering on the lockdown. They're almost the Praetorian Guard of the government now. They're not journalists anymore, and that's my viewpoint as a journalist. It's sad for me, but you've noticed it. What do you think about it?
I really don't care because Rebel News is the only thing I watch now. So really, at the end of the day, they all can, I think, quite frankly, just knock them all up. It's disrespectful because you got a huge amount of people here that are taking their time to try to stand up for this country and for the freedom of all, for choice. My aunt is laying in Western Hospital right now after taking the vaccine last Thursday, and she had brain surgery on Monday. She had blood clots in her brain.
Wait, because of the vaccine, maybe, or?
Look, my mom tried to talk her out of taking it because she was healthy. There was nothing wrong with her. She's 60 years old. She said, no, everybody in the building's taking it. So she took the vaccine. She took the Pfizer one. On Saturday, Sunday, she had the worst headaches you could possibly have. On Monday, she fell over and was unconscious and in a coma. They rushed her to Western Hospital, and our doctors saved her life. She's now in a coma. Well, she's out of the coma now, but now she's in she'll never be the same, Dave. It's disgusting. It's firsthand. I've got the pictures. I've already posted it on my site. This is Russian roulette. And you know, in my industry, if I give you a piece of chicken and I process it, it's got traceability to it. If you get sick and you end up in the hospital, all hell breaks loose and my insurance kicks in. I'm responsible. I could possibly lose my business because of that. But yet these guys put a vaccine in your body. Potentially you can end up like my aunt, die, and nobody's held accountable for that. We got a problem in this country. We got a problem in this world. And it's going to be addressed and it's going to be taken care of.
Well, you know, that's a horrible story. I hope the best for your aunt. I hope she gets better. And Bill, when she's able to come on camera, I would love to interview her about it.
I'm going to make it happen.
Okay.
I would even like to get you in there, never mind. Okay. We actually, my cousin, her own son, had to admit himself into the hospital, pretend like something was wrong with him, so he could get in there and get up, and he snuck up as soon as he was admitted. He snuck up and he found her, and he took the pictures. I got them on my phone.
Well, Bill, we'll wrap it here, but I can tell you, if you are indeed going to run for office, I can tell by the comments on our videos in the past, I think if you're running for city councillor, MP, MPP, I think you would win. There is huge support in your riding of Scarborough for you, so please let us know if you're serious about your political ambitions.
You're going to be my media guy. Period.
Might be in a conflict of interest.
So if it happens, you're my media guy. Don, don't worry about it. I'll talk to your boss. Don't worry.
Thank you again, Bill.
Love you, buddy.
Take care.
Yeah, you too. Love you guys.
Thank you. Well, folks, as you saw in John Tory's Toronto in 2021, go for a walk in the park, get thrown in a paddy wagon. If you have had your charter rights trampled on in the name of the Wuhan virus, please reach out to us at fightthefines.com. That's fightthefines.com. Let us know about your case. If we think it has merit, we'll get you in touch with a top-notch criminal lawyer, and we shall crowdfund your legal fees.